Hi everyone, Lisa here with Lisa's Stamp Studio for a quick tip today. This idea was shared with me by Jackie Boucher. Gosh, I hope I didn't butcher her name, and if I did, I'm sorry, Jackie. She was originally shown this by a team member, and I thought it was so fabulous that I wanted to show you. I'm going to teach you a way to create a ribbon tie around your cards with just a single length of thread in a really easy fashion. So we're going to start with a smaller item to help mimic the size of my ribbon. This is the brand new Dapper Denim 3/8 inch ruched ribbon. Beautiful. And I'm going to use my Project Life journaling pen. And I'm just going to tie this around my pen. And I've got one tie. And now we're going to turn that into a knot. So kind of like if you were going to knot your gym shoelaces. All right, so make a tie and then pull that tightly. Now I'm going to tell you, make sure you're using something that you can slide this off of, like this pen. And that leaves you this with this little knot. So I'm going to cut this end here. And I'm then going to put my scissors inside the loop. I want to make sure you can see that. And I'm going to cut this on an angle. And that leaves this. Look at that. Isn't that really cute? So hang with me. I'm going to show you how to use this and how to actually attach it to the card. Next, I'm going to take the StazOn cleaner, and this time I'm going to use a little bit thicker ribbon. This is that beautiful striped in color, and this is the Cucumber Crush. Same thing. We are going to tie this on. And we're going to make a tie. And now we're going to make a knot. I try to determine how much ribbon you'd actually need, and I would recommend that you pull off at least 1.5 inches, 2 inches more than you think you're going to need. So now we've got that little knot on the bottle. We're going to slide that right off. Again, same thing. Bring in your scissors on an angle and snip in the center, and that gives you this. Now, of course, these can be trimmed up, but let's talk about how you can use it. Here it is on this card where I've actually attached it to create a little bit of a ribbon accessory here on the front. But let's show you how I actually did that. So you're going to see here there's way more ribbon than I need because I just used what was left over. And I'm going to cut this, leaving me about a 1-inch tail on each side. I'm going to use the craft mat. I love this because adhesive will not stick to it. And on these long ends, I'm going to add some snail adhesive. So I'm going to add some here. And I'm going to add some here. Of course, you can use glue dots or you can use tear tape, but I do find that this works very well. I'm going to set that aside. This is going to come now on top of my cardstock. Now bear with me because I know it doesn't look like much yet. The raw ends are going to go to the back. And I'm just going to make sure that's nice and straight. There we go, raw ends to the back. Pressing that down, and then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to give this a little bit of a haircut so it doesn't look so stray. But you can see just with one move we've got the whole ribbon put on the card. Going to add a little bit more snail adhesive to the back, and this is why those raw ends don't matter, because they're not going to show when we layer this onto this beautiful base. This is the new Emerald Envy in color. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to stick this here, and of course then you can finish off your card with a greeting or an embellishment. But this is just a fun way to use your ribbon so that you can get those perfect ties every single time.